Jade's driving gets reckless.
I do what I want to do.
It
In
that
my
should tell
mom's car,
you.
in my
That should
mom's
tell you
car,
how
doing what
reckless
I
it is.
want.
This girl literally last week sat in her car and said, "You know, I just read on here that this car can tip over. I need to stop doing this." As she's going through a roundabout, still yelling, "What is it? Weed?"
Yeah, what?
Reckless. Exactly. Question of the week.
Yes, 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 yes.
It might get us in some trouble.
I'm ready. Let's go. What is it? What is it?
So it
What is it?
is. It's the question.
Yes.
What's the most controversial opinion you have?
Oh, girl, you know I can't even say it.
I know your
Girl,
most controversial opinion.
who I can't
You sure
say?
can't say that on here. That would
Ooh,
definitely get us in
girl, we
trouble.
be burned.
Nah. So I figured we just get the ones off the internet
Yeah,
and we'll say if we
that's
agree with
safe.
it or not. Hopefully. But in all honesty though, aside from like two of these, I think everybody would agree with.
Okay, interesting.
So it'll be interesting to see the ones where we're like,
So most of them are
nah.
just talking points, basically.
Most of them are just talking points. And I'm just like, yeah, but it's also stuff that people don't ever really say out loud.
Okay, interesting.
So
Okay.
yeah. All right. So
Let's see.
asked, what's the most controversial opinion you have? This person said, most people should not be allowed to procreate.
Oh, that's true. That's not controversial.
I've said that I believe since I could talk. Just because just because you can reproduce don't mean you should.
I honestly feel you should have to apply. I don't care how. I honestly feel like you should have to apply
I feel
and
like
get
they
approved.
should go by the apartment rules. If you make more than 3 times,
but we laugh, but for real, kids are expensive.
Because the amount of people that I know that has had kids that can barely take care of them damn selves, I'm like, there's no way yes, you might love that little child to death, but you should not be having a child because you can't even take care of yourself.
Here's my controversial take.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I really feel you should assess your life before bringing others into it. I know, like, well, love. If I genuinely felt like, let's say I was like me, I was told I couldn't have kids. So getting pregnant was a surprise to me.
Surprise, surprise.
Had to get rid of my fiat. I ain't never gonna get over it. Anywho, so had I not had my own place already, a stable car already, and a stable job already, I would not have kept that baby. I don't care. Because to me, love should make you do better. If you love your child that much, that should encourage you to get your shit together. Not just have them be in the slums with you. And that's just how I feel.
Because they don't deserve that.
Boy, people hate it when I say it.
Just because you chose that life don't mean that should be the life for your child.
They don't want to be poor with you.
Right? I don't want to be poor with nobody.
Be poor by yourself.
By your damn self.
Bringing dang captives with you. Don't nobody want to be poor with you.
Captives.
That's what they are. Don't nobody want to be poor with you.
Okay. So here's the next one. What's the most controversial opinion you have? Human euthanization should be legalized.
Boy, that's just
I
murder.
saw my grandmother suffer in hospice and they only gave her meds to make her transition more comfortable. I have said this for a long time. And like, I mean, because I've always said I don't want to live past a certain age. If I do,
which is wild and ungrateful, but continue.
But I'm just saying, it just seems like it would suck. Now, do I know what I'm gonna feel like when I get closer to that age? No, I might have a different tune.
I think you will.
But 37-year-old Jocelyn is like, to make it to be that old, no. And I'm like, I would sign up for something like that.
The thing is, they can't because people like murdering people. And this is their, they have the nurses of mercy. It's a thing. They do it. It's still illegal though.
Right.
I forget what country it isn't though.
I don't know.
It's a country where it's legal and people go over there so they can die.
Well, speaking of countries.
What?
You remember that text I sent you? Was it yesterday or day before?
Yeah. That's you and your shit.
So
I'm like, what
y'all,
this girl be doing?
I'm sitting there, I'm watching TV, a K-drama that I will talk to you about later. And it's actually not even a K-drama. It's a drama from Thailand. Um, so I'm scrolling through trying to find something else to watch, and it tells you where these dramas are from
Yeah.
on it. So it says Thailand, Korea, Japan, China, and then another one says Taiwan.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, how's that any different from Thailand?
Because they're two
And,
entirely different places. That's how. Don't
and
let
then
them
I
catch
looked
you saying
I
that.
I did Google. I actually Googled because I've made it very clear from the beginning. I am not good with
Geography.
geography. I don't know where anything is. Sue me. So I look up. I said, "Is Thailand and Taiwan not
And I
in
know
the
you wasn't
same
you were
area?"
not the only person to ask it. I know you weren't.
I'm like, yeah, because it before I could even finish the question, it was one of the searches in
Yeah,
Google.
yeah.
And it said they're two separate countries. I said, huh. I would have thought that like Taiwan was like a country or not country, a city or state in Thailand.
Why though? Is it because the names are
Because of the
similar?
names. It's just an assumption I made. And I was just like,
Huh.
learned something new today.
I was like, what is it? I seen that message. I said, what this girl be doing? Where was she in 4th grade? I don't know. You in geography just struggle.
I struggle so much
Like,
with
what is
geography.
happening?
Like you have no idea how much I actually struggle with this. I don't know any countries anymore. And I'm actually the person that used to be able to name all 50 states in the US from memory and stuff. I'm like, I don't know where nothing is.
Well, once we stop being tested on it, I mean,
Right?
hey,
I mean, yeah. I was just like, there's some states that people will say here that I'm just like, where is that?
that's crazy.
Like I know it's in the US, but I'm like, I'm trying to envision it's somewhere over there, but I don't know exactly where. And I should be embarrassed by this, but I'm not.
Oh no.
I just learned what the not just, but within the last 10 years, learned what the New England states were.
Oh.
Yeah, because the weirdo James guy, he said that
I'm sure he's obsessed with them.
he
I'm
said he wanted
sure.
to move to the New England area. And I was like, so he want to go out the country? I never said that I was the smartest. I am good with numbers. I am not good with geography.
What makes him want to go? Is it the scenery? Is it the water? Anyway,
Mm. But back to the
just
subject
seem
at hand.
expensive and sad. I don't want to go over there.
I was just like, I had no idea.
Mm.
So anyway, what's the most controversial opinion you have? Small children being obese is abuse.
That was out there. How many chubby kids did they see to get mad about this? Because I don't see that many. I don't.
I mean, I was
And then depends, like, do they have a disorder? We don't know these
you
kids.
don't
We
know,
don't
but
know them.
I will say
Now, if they just clearly like, if they up here panting with a popsicle in one hand and a candy bar in the other one, obviously problems are going on.
the thing that makes me be like, I could see where they're coming from, but I don't know if I 100% agree with
Mm-mm.
that. And the reason is because
I think
if
they
the parents
rephrased
is
it.
obese, they probably were raised and brought up that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usually a fat kid has a fat
Parent.
parent who also has a fat parent. So it's just like over the years it's just been passing down generations. Now, yeah, at some point if you really want to break that you can, cuz you do see some people that has big parents and their children are little. My brother was one. I was always the big one. My brother was always tiny. But
He looked like he eats salads, though.
I can't recall ever seeing my brother eat a salad. I really don't. I can't recall. I know I've never eaten a salad.
I told
That's
you.
a lie. That's
I
a
don't
lie.
need them. They're crunchy water. If I wanted water, I
It's
drink it.
nature food.
I'm not a bird.
Tweet, no.
Well, no, it's not. But no, I do eat. A
Don't
salad.
say no fruit salad.
No, I tear up a fruit salad. That ain't salad. That's just a snack.
Exactly.
I
And it's
do like
filled with
the,
sugar.
the buffalo chicken strip salad, a taco salad. Those are loose things. Those aren't
I'm
really
not eating none of that
salads.
shit.
I don't eat a Caesar salad. I don't eat a romaine.
I'm not eating none of that. If the meat is only 10% of the dish, I'm not eating it.
See, but I eat. How do I word this?
Oh God.
I eat black people salads.
What is black people
Girl,
salad?
they got 3-4 different meats. It's drenched in dressing. It's not a salad no more. It's just a meal. It's no longer a salad.
I tried a Caesar salad before.
Whack. Hate it. But anyway.
I tried it at Texas Roadhouse. And it was one of my phases where I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to be healthy. La 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 la. Nah.
I ain't gonna go no restriction. If that thing ain't free with my meal, I don't want it.
I hated the dressing. Thought it was disgusting. There was absolutely no meat on it. And when I bit into the stem of a lettuce and all that liquid came out, I said, what the fuck is this?
A salad.
I was like, nope, not eating that. So yeah, and they get on me at the pharmacy about that because anytime they come in with a salad, I said, why are you eating this nature food? Like, why are we doing this?
Nature
what's
Valley.
wrong? And they said, you're gonna stop calling my salad nature food. I'm like, who eats it? Rabbits, birds,
people.
Shouldn't.
Like, so I eat a salad that got meat. Like, I'll eat a Southwestern salad.
Pass on that all day long.
I eat those salads.
But like I said, that explains why I'm this size. So for y'all that likes to come and be like, hey, she fat, accurate.
Which I'm sick of. Get a better critique. Like, I'm sick of it. Ooh, ouch, bear. I'm over. Get a better critique.
The thing that gets me is when they call you fat. I'm like, this girl is not fat. She's not fat at all.
I don't know. I be looking at the roll back and I'm like, that double chin show is doubling.
Now, yes, are there some that makes you look a little bigger than you actually are? But by no means do I think you're fat.
Girl, they coming for both of us. They don't care.
Oh, well, I got eyes just like they do. If they can see that I'm fat, trust me, I see it too.
I don't get the point of saying it.
I don't know. Maybe they think they helping us out. I don't know. Anywho, what's the most controversial opinion you have?
Yeah.
Morning people have it significantly easier in life compared to people who struggle to get up in the morning. I agree with that.
But there's second shift and overnight jobs. But trying to sleep during the day does suck. I will not lie.
Actually, somebody commented said that the best sleep they get is that they got was when they worked overnight.
Because you tired.
And they slept during the day. I say that is true because morning people have no issue getting up in the morning.
Show them I'll be ready
and
to start the
I be
day.
sitting in the bed like, God, this sucks. I got so much shit to do. I cannot get out of this bed. I don't want to get up right now. I'm still sleepy. Why am I up at 6 a.m.? This is stupid.
See, I don't even think that far. I wake up. This morning, I just start doing shit.
Nah.
Like, I immediately just start doing shit.
I literally wake up, I open my eyes, and I sit there and I think, why the hell do people have to get up early in the morning?
I don't even do all that. I guess that's why I be in a good mood, because
I hate getting up early in the morning.
I just immediately start doing shit. Like, immediately, I just pop my ass up and just start doing shit.
Nah. I ain't popping my ass up and doing shit. I don't wake up fully until like noon.
I don't even have coffee till a good 2-3 hours after I'm already awake.
I don't want to even talk to nobody that early in the morning.
I can't though. There's people in my house.
I know.
You know, sometimes the little one, he wakes us up. He pop his ass in.
And that would piss me off. Don't wake me up.
He pop
I
his
already
last
hate
in.
getting up early in the morning. Now you waking me up?
Yeah, he wants attention. He hungry.
See,
He want to watch TV.
this is exactly why I don't have kids. This is that reason right there.
They all wake you up.
Because honestly, I remember doing that to my mama, waking her up.
Popping in. Don't want shit.
She should have popped me in my mouth, told me, don't take my ass back to bed.
It don't work.
It don't.
If you pop them, they cry and stay in your room. So it's like just
stand at your bed just crying.
Like it don't benefit you none.
This one I think you'll agree with though.
Ooh, what craziness.
What's the most controversial opinion you have? Weddings are a waste of time, money, and stress. Once you meet your person and are ready, just go to City Hall.
You know, I agree, but I will say everything is different for different people. Some people, they need the huge lavish wedding. Me, all I thought about was the price of that wedding is a whole vehicle paid in full. Paid in full. Do I want to on one day? Like that's a lot of money to spend for that. Don't include the honeymoon or what I found is crazy is they have these lavish weddings and then they too poor for a honeymoon, so they just go home. Baby, are you crazy?
Yeah, I'd much rather go on a honeymoon than have a wedding.
Because I know my sister said what she wants to do. She said she might just go to the courthouse and then take a 2-3 week honeymoon. She said, I'd rather spend the money on having a lavish, all expenses paid honeymoon than having a lavish wedding.
I would even nix the whole big extravagant wedding thing, do a 2 to 3 week vacation, destination thing, and just pay for a service of me and him. There we go. That's our wedding right there.
I just think it was a whole social thing, and now people are realizing it's stupid. If you want to, that's on you.
Yeah, do it.
But it brings very few people actual joy, and most people just, to me, big weddings are for rich people. If you're not rich, you shouldn't be doing it. And that's just, if you have to take out a loan,
I would never.
Or use credit cards, baby. You can't afford it.
Take out
a
loan for a damn wedding.
People do it.
I know they do, and I think that's wild.
When the
things that people are willing to go into debt for, it blows my mind.
The whole thing can be under $300 if you just.
It could even be less than that.
That's just the paperwork fees. You just paying for them to file your paperwork, and then
you know my stance on marriage anyway. I don't think we should have to do none of that shit to begin with.
Yeah, I think your marriage license was $25. Oh, it's very cheap to get married.
Yeah, and then incredibly hard to
get divorced, baby. Ridiculous. It should be the other way around.
Sure should. But yeah, that's our controversial take. What's the most controversial opinion you have? If you move to a different country, you should expect to adapt to their culture.
Duh. But people really feel like the other people, do you know one speaks English? You are in Turkey, ma'am. Why do you think they should speak English? Because you speak English. You're an entirely different country. Now, you might run across somebody that decided to be bi or trilingual, quadlingual, whatever they be doing in other countries. We the only ones only know one language. But, so, you might run into somebody know English, but to think you're going to move somewhere else and think that they should adapt to you is crazy.
Well, see, I wasn't even taking it as them adapting to well, yeah, I guess that is them adapting to you. Because I think about people that move here and the language I think most of us speak here is English.
Look, this is a whole other take we can't get into.
Then why you starting it?
I didn't start it. That question came to me.
What question?
The take came to me.
Okay. Anyway, I think people that move here, if they don't know the culture, the language and stuff, they should be open to learning the culture and the language and stuff.
Yeah, because if I move somewhere else, I am fully expecting
it has nothing to do with me. But it's just going to make your life easier.
Yeah, your life will be so much easier if you knew the language of the people that live there.
Like, that would be like me moving to South Korea, which we both know I want to do. That'd be like me moving to South Korea, not knowing a lick of Korean and just being like, they just going to have to deal with it.
No, I'm gonna have to deal with it.
Right. Like, I'm sure some people do it, and good for you if you're able to make that work. But I think it's crazy for me to move to South Korea not knowing any Korean and then just be like, well, I figure it out.
I ain't even gonna try to learn. Because if I plan on moving, I'll be trying to pre-learn the language before I even got my ass over there.
I want to know the language before I even go just visit.
Duolingo, somebody help me.
Right?
Because I need to at least know how to say, where's the bathroom?
Right? Okay.
Stop.
What's the most controversial opinion you have? Men are more emotional than women.
I don't think that's true. I think we're equally emotional.
I will say
they've been suppressed for a while, so they wilding
that's
out.
what I was gonna say.
They wilding out.
I think men are more emotional than I initially thought they were. I don't know if they're more emotional than women. Some, yes, I'm sure some
but those are personalities.
But though. I realized growing up that men are more emotional than most people actually give them credit for. And let's just stop making it seem like being emotional is such a terrible thing. It is not. We're human beings. We have emotions.
We do.
We need to embrace that. Does that mean you should be sitting around crying all day? No. But you have emotions. Anger, joy, like they all exist.
Watch the movie.
What movie?
The Pixar movie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, it's about all the emotions.
Oh, see, I don't
What
have
is it
kids, so I don't know.
called? What is it? Hold on. It's gonna bother me now. Because Evangeline loves that dang old movie. You think I would know?
You would think. Okay.
Anywho.
What's the most controversial opinion you have? The internet should never have been born. It has ruined our up and coming generations and mind fucked us all into dopamine stupor and complacency.
I don't think that.
I think it depends.
I mean, people that are super addicted to it, if they weren't addicted to the internet, they'd be addicted to something else because they have addictive personalities. And that has not, it's just a medium that's there. Because I'm not addicted to it. I don't base my life off of it.
I wouldn't say that I'm addicted to it, but I would say that I mean, don't get me wrong, I use the internet a lot.
I sure do for educational purpose. I be in that internet.
But I'm speaking specifically of like TikTok, Instagram a little bit, YouTube. I use them a lot, but that's only increased over the last year because most of the time I'm looking for content for the podcast. So I kind of feel like I need to be on the internet for that,
That's
especially
not
for
the
the type of podcast we have. So I'm like, if the internet didn't exist, what would I be doing? Looking up in encyclopedias or something?
I guess.
The Jet magazine or something?
What a time.
Right? I'm like, no.
What a time.
I both agree and disagree with that one.
I'm like,
This one I agree with. What's the most controversial opinion you have? You don't have to go to church to be close to God.
Sure don't.
You sure don't.
There's a lot of people in church every Sunday that are cruel, evil, that are far away from God. So far away. But they there every Sunday. Devils. But
yeah, so I agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't think you have to go to church to have a close relationship with God. Your relationship with God is all on you. That's just my take on it.
Finding like-minded people is good, but you rarely find them in church, unfortunately. Rarely.
I don't know if I'm gonna say that one.
Let me see.
I'll say it because I mean it's not my opinion. It's just a controversial one that I read, and I was just like, I wonder what people would feel about that.
What is it?
What's the most controversial opinion you have? Those with severe genetic diseases, which can be passed on, shouldn't be allowed to have children.
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't go that far either.
I wouldn't say all that.
I wouldn't go that far.
Because just because you have it don't mean you'll pass it.
Right. And
so
like I said before, the only people that I truly feel should not be having kids is the people that can't take care of themselves. That's it. If you could take care of yourself with no problem, and you got enough disposable income that you could add another life into that mix, have all the kids you want. But if you can't, stop having kids. If you struggling to make your payments to your household, i.e. rent, light bill, gas bill if you have gas, I already said lights, so not electric, car note, whatever. If any of those are past due, why are you trying to have kids? If you can't, if all you got on a regular basis is $20 to get grocery and eat for the until your next paycheck, why are you having kids?
Like, so they don't want to be poor with you. Sounds harsh, but they don't.
And I
Don't
don't
bring
think you
them
should
with
make
you.
them. This is a big one for me. What's the most controversial opinion you have? As someone who is Black and Mexican, I loathe the ones who fit the negative stereotypes. And you know I feel that way.
We can't do nothing about it, though.
I know, but it just
Don't you hate when
sucks.
you see them? You be like,
You just got to confirm everything they think about us. I'm
you
telling you,
just look at
and
them
I'm
like,
going to tell this story. And y'all could say I'm trying to make somebody look bad if y'all want to. I'm not. This is
oh
the
no.
experience that I
What is
had.
this?
And
What is
you know this
this?
story because I told you this story more than once. But
Let me
when
see.
I went on a spa weekend with an old friend,
Oh.
it pissed me off so bad. I hated it. I didn't hate the trip. We had a good time. Don't get me wrong. But we went on a spa trip for a weekend. And while we were waiting, it was a 5-star hotel, had a nice little area where you could just sit and wait for your spa treatments while you just in your little gown and everything.
Yeah.
So while we sitting in this room, it's me, her, and then some white people. Now, granted, the place where we were, there were not many Black people there at all. In fact, the only Black people I saw there that whole weekend outside of workers was me and her.
Yeah.
So we are sitting in this
Oh
room,
no.
and it has a countertop with water with lemon and lime in it, so you could have some refreshments. It had hot tea if you wanted to make yourself some hot tea. So she gets up to go make herself some hot tea, and I'm like,
Great.
okay, yeah, have it. Have a cup of tea. I look over. I look over, Jade, and this woman, this grown woman with more than one job, is putting like 5 or 6 tea bags in the pocket of this gown so that she can take some home.
That tea wasn't that good.
It was literally bag tea. I'm telling you, we could have got it from a grocery store. And I'm just like, why would you come in here and act like that?
Take your one tea and sit down.
I'm like, you know good and damn well that tea is not sitting out there for you to take handfuls of it at a time. It is meant for you to drink 1, maybe 2 cups while you waiting for your service.
Don't drink tea, you got to pee.
Right?
But
And
like,
I was so embarrassed. And I could see all the people in the
just looking at her
looking at
taking
her
out
like,
that
what is
tea.
she doing? And I'm like, they already think we're like this. Why are you confirming that stereotype?
I'm like, you better not take them sheets.
I think there was something else, and when we was checking out that she tried to take, and I was just like, stop it.
But why? I don't want used shit. You know how many people have used that shit at the hotel?
I can't stand that shit though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like,
It would never cross my mind to take
never.
5, 6 tea bags. I would go, this tea is good. What tea is this? And then I make a mental note to get the damn tea.
At the most, I take a picture of it so I remember what the brand was.
I wouldn't think I'm taking 5 and putting these in my pocket.
I was like, I cannot believe that
I'm
we
like,
are in this expensive ass hotel acting like this. Acting like you can't afford to go buy a couple bags of tea.
while we in a 5-star resort. Obviously, you not poor if we here. Why are you acting this way?
Girl,
I'm like, and they can see you.
They can see you.
We in the open room. I'll be so mad.
I was mad.
Don't sit near me. Don't you dare come over here.
I was like,
they
know we know each other. We're the only 2 Black people in this whole establishment.
Don't you sit near me.
I was so mad. I was embarrassed. I was like, I cannot believe this. So yeah, that was the last time we went on the spa weekend.
You know what? Trips make you realize you don't know people like you thought.
You don't.
Trips make you realize that you go.
Maybe that's why we were a success, because we didn't know each other at all before we
Show
went
did.
on a
It was
trip
a
with each
fun
other.
experiment. I had no notions of who I thought you were.
We didn't know who the fuck either of each other, but
So
yeah,
we just went
we in Ohio doing an
drunk,
overnight road trip.
drunk and eating edibles at a bar. Don't even know you like that.
Right?
Wild. In the same hotel. We are dangerous.
I wouldn't do that again.
No, I wouldn't do that shit again.
That was crazy. We shouldn't have did that.
On hindsight, we were like, that was stupid.
Stupid as hell.
But we all right.
We good. Okay, what's the most controversial opinion you have? I literally don't care if you are gay, bi, or trans or whatever. If you're a dickhead, I'll treat you like I treat all dickheads. You're not going to get special treatment from me.
Hell no, you ain't. These hands are equal opportunity.
Everybody
can get some. I don't care about you being gay. That don't make you a nice person. You're still a crappy person who just so happens to be gay.
Exactly.
You don't get a pass on being an asshole because you gay. That's not how this works.
It sure isn't. Here's a good one that's gonna really get you going.
Oh no, what is it? What is it?
Okay, what's your most controversial opinion? Not everyone and anyone should be able to run for president. Ideally, some military service and a law degree would be a good start at qualifications. Otherwise, the country ends up with, and then he just put ...
Yeah, I really think there needs to be set in stone requirements at this point. Like there needs to be, because there wasn't before. The fact that we now have to state you can't be a criminal is wild. Thought that's something we all just already knew, but apparently not. So
I can't, it just doesn't make sense to me how somebody that is a felon can't even vote, but they can run for office.
I don't. But my thing is,
Like, does that even make sense?
you were there once and it wasn't good.
I'm not even just talking about him. I'm just talking about in general. It doesn't make
Like I
sense
said-
that you can't even vote for your president, but you can be the
But
president.
here's my thing. Like I looked at, I was like, him on paper, like regardless of his name, his same credentials with a different face. You'd be like, ew. People would be like, ew, 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 ew. I'm like, that should have been y'all reaction. Because mine was ew, 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 ew. And I was like, is he doing this to not go to jail? What do we do? And I was like, I thought, because when I first heard of it, I said, there's no way. He's a convicted criminal. There's no way.
You just shouldn't be able to run. I don't care. You shouldn't be able to run for office if you are a criminal.
If you're even in court proceedings, don't do it.
I'm like, to have an active case against you while you running is wild.
America can be bought, obviously.
I mean, well, hey, I have said it. But
America as a whole should not be able to be bought like that.
No.
And it was. And it was.
It just doesn't make sense. It was. Because what's to stop any convicted felon from going and saying, well, I'm going to run for president?
They might as well just take that off. Fellas can vote now. Just take it off.
Let them vote then.
Just let it go now.
They can be the president. Why not let them vote?
Let it go. Just take it off.
Just take it off. Remove it. Anyway. All right. So trying to figure out which one of these I want to start with. Actually, I'm not going to do that one because that was way too out there. But this one. What's the most controversial opinion you have? If you're hunting for a job and are unemployed, and you don't have connections within said company you're applying at, you have next to no chance of getting anything other than a rejection email.
You know that's a lie, because baby, I got a new job every 2 days. Yep. And I don't know a damn soul. I just be, and it don't be, I be full blown just working there not knowing a soul. How'd you get the job? I don't know.
I don't know.
They gave it to me. I don't know what else to say.
Well, I agree with that whole. No, not with. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
How good is y'all? Yeah, maybe y'all resume suck. Like,
I literally
like
just
maybe
said
your
that.
resume
I
sucks.
literally just said that to somebody because I had posted on Reddit and asked people, why are you choosing to stay in a job you don't like?
Yeah.
And somebody responded with, yeah, because applying to 300 jobs after graduation. Wait, that's not even their first comment. Um, oh, they said, have you seen the job market? I swear y'all ask the dumbest questions. And I said, because at that point I had like a bunch of replies to it, which very few people mentioned the job market.
Because it ain't good, but it's not impossible.
Right.
It's not impossible.
So I responded to them and I said, have you read some of the other replies? Clearly, the job market isn't impacting everyone as much as you think it is. And there are other reasons people are opting out of leaving their jobs. As someone that recently found a new job within a pretty short time frame, the job market isn't always the reason. In fact, most of the time it's just an excuse.
Because I ain't never had no problem. When I'm ready to go, I ain't never had no problem replacing these people. Not a singular.
So then he replies and says, yeah, because applying to 300 jobs after graduation and not hearing anything back is an excuse, which I'm like, that's not
My
even
brain would
close to
go.
what I said.
My brain will go, okay, if I apply 300 times for jobs I know I'm qualified for, what am I doing wrong? At some point,
Well,
you have to assess yourself.
well, that's what I said.
Assess
I
yourself.
said, I'm not saying the job market isn't bad. I'm saying it's not impacting everyone. I said, so naturally people would have other reasons they're staying at jobs they don't like. And if you're applying to 300 jobs and none of them are calling back, that could still not be a job market issue. I said it could be your resume needs some changes and isn't selling you enough, or um you're asking for too much money, interviewing skills might need some improvement, etc. I said, not saying that these are your issues, but a good chunk of the time the issue isn't the job market.
Show ain't.
And I'm like, I get so tired. Now, again, for some people, yes, you're in a really competitive field. So yeah, the job market just might be terrible
Like
for whatever it is you chose.
IT is
And
hard, man.
IT,
IT
right,
is
especially right
hard.
now, IT is
It's
laying off a bunch of
competitive.
people. So yeah, in IT
Yeah.
related field, I could give you that. But that doesn't mean that you can't find something else.
You'll find
You
something.
can find something IT adjacent. You can go
And
be
pivot.
you can go be a data analyst.
Pivot.
You'll still get some technical experience that a
You
lot
can
of other
easily
IT
pivot.
people will
You
do.
can easily
So I'm
pivot.
like, it's
Y'all gotta think
not
outside the box.
the job market all the
Yeah.
time. And I get so tired of hearing people say that. Um I yeah, I just don't like that
I
comment.
just feel like I think resume and interview skills are where people lack and they don't want to admit, because after 300, if no one has contacted you back, baby, the problem is you. Ain't no way you applied to 300 jobs and nobody. You didn't even get an interview, baby. The problem is you. I'm sorry. It is.
And I'm sorry, like I over that 3 months that I looked for a job,
You didn't apply to no damn 300 goddamn jobs.
oh, I applied to a lot of jobs. Uh Definitely more than 100.
Well, hell yeah.
Cause I told you, for one company, 25 rejections came from one
Which
company.
is, you know what? I used to do that before I go to the chase. I said, they hired me. Like, I said, I ain't gonna quit till y'all give me a job. It worked. Shit.
Well, it didn't work for that place because I'm
Yeah.
not working there. But also on the thing that he said when he was like, you won't get the job unless you know somebody there.
And that's not true.
That's not always true. Yes, it's true a lot of the times. If you know somebody that works at the company,
More than
your
likely.
chances of getting that job increases significantly.
Yeah, it does.
However,
But you don't got nobody to get in.
there has been 2 times in my life, including the most recent job that I just started a month ago, where Yes, I knew people there, but they weren't the ones that helped me get the job because they had also just started there.
They had no pool to do
No
anything for
pull
you.
to do anything. They had only been there for like a month or two.
They still knew.
Exactly. The way that I ended up getting that job was because I got the interview for one team. They liked me. They didn't think I'd be a fit for the position they were interviewing for, but they gave it to another manager and was like, "Hey, we think you'll be interested in this person." I don't know those people, but because I interviewed with them, they was like, "We think she can fit. She just won't fit for this role." They just passed my resume on. And that's how I got the job.
Like I said, resume and interview skills.
And I'm sorry, Chat GPT is free, y'all. Like, y'all out here using it for therapy. Why y'all ain't using it to update your resume?
Wild.
Like,
Wild. I ain't asking that thing about. Like I go in there, babe. I upload the rubric, upload my paper based off this rubric in this paper. Is there any key points I am missing? I use it for that. I'm not asking it about my feelings and hopes and dreams so it can learn from me and be more evil. I think not. You teaching me. I ain't teaching you shit. You teaching me.
girl, I still my brain cannot understand how people can convince themselves that using Chat GPT for mental health advice is a good idea. I can't understand it. I get it because the main thing everybody said, well, therapy costs money. Well, duh. Who
Because
doesn't know that?
you go to a qualified person. That's why it's not free. They had to invest years of their time and resources to be able to tell you crazy. And so
Not everybody that goes to therapy
I'm
is
just
crazy.
saying.
Because I go to therapy. But at the same
You
time,
get what I'm saying though. Like,
I mean, even if you have an employer, what is the thing? Employee assistant, something like that.
EAP.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where they will pay for a certain number of
Like
therapy
5 to
event.
10.
Yeah.
For the most part, like 5 to
You
10.
split them up.
That's
You
what,
ain't gotta go every week.
go once a month.
Once a
Stretch it out.
month.
Get a whole year worth of
And that
therapy.
whole time where you save where you going once a month, you could be saving up money so that next year when those 10 visits are up, you could pay for your own therapy. Like, people like to say, "Oh, well, there's no money. That costs money." And it's like, yeah, true. Most things cost money.
But you know what they could have asked chat? What are some free resources for that? You could have asked chat that, because I asked, it's really good at perfume combos. Sounds random. But if you tell chat what you like, chat will give you some good recommendations.
I just
I love
yeah,
chat.
so
Love chat.
you can't get a job unless you know somebody there. I don't believe that.
That's not true.
I don't think a lot of people know how to actually sell themselves in a resume and sell themselves
In an
once they get the
interview.
interview. And I've always said, now granted, this go round with looking for a job didn't quite pan out, but
Normally, if I
normally,
got the interview, I got the damn job.
if I get the interview, I got the job.
But I got to get that interview though.
But I got to get the interview.
So,
And most people, not even most people, everyone should have multiple versions
of your
their
resume,
resume.
depending on what
You should
field you're
not be
applying
having
to.
just one resume just sending that out to everybody thinking that's gonna work. It's not. You should have a resume like when I left the company before the last one, I had a management resume, I had a accountant resume, I had stuff that would be tailored to the jobs I was applying for. And in the interview, I made a mistake and gave them the manager
You like,
resume,
oh
even though I
shit.
was an analyst role, and I was like, damn it, that's a manager resume. But anyway, don't make that mistake. But yeah, you should have multiple resumes that is tailored for the job that you're looking for. I literally helped Antonio. I did his resume for him and I sent him multiple versions of it. One for cuz he has multiple degrees. So why would you have one resume?
Especially if you have multiple degrees. You got to have at least one for every degree, at least.
Exactly. So, and within what, a month or so, he had a new job. I was like, yeah, because people want to look at a resume that is tailored towards the position that
But
they are
then I
looking
think where
for.
people go wrong also is they don't have a specific type of job they're looking for. That's where you go wrong. When you think you're just going to apply to literally any and everything with no reference as to what you want to do. That's where you get messed up also.
See, that's where I don't completely agree. Because I tell people all the time, whether you actually qualify for the job or not, apply for it if you want it.
You know what I mean?
But
I'm not saying you can't apply to different stuff. I'm saying like applying to shit that makes no fucking sense. With anything they've ever done, they're like, "Ooh, you know what? I think I'm gonna do it." Are you that interested? I'm like, are you gonna be willing to invest in educating yourself in that area in any way, shape, or form?
exactly. Now you need to be willing to put in the
Yeah.
work to get up to speed, because if you're getting a job that you have no qualifications for, you do not have any qualifications for this job. You're behind the curve.
And you're not willing to get none. Don't
And
even
if you're
apply.
not willing to bring yourself up, because they not gonna bring you up, but if you're willing to put in the work to bring yourself up to par, hey.
I don't think people want to do that though. And that's where they mess up.
Yeah, 'cause
Because
they
you're gonna
don't-
go to the interview, they're gonna ask you, okay, you have nothing to do with this. Why should we hire you? And they're like,
'Cause why are you here?
It seemed interesting, the job description. Get your stupid ass out.
I'm like, well, then what interests you about
Get
it?
the
I'm
fuck
like,
out my
what?
office. I
Like,
mean,
you
man,
can't
get
just-
out.
You can't just give me no blanket statement like that and be like, yeah, the job seemed interesting. Well, duh, I know that. Because else, why would you be here?
And this is a marketing role. You gave me a customer service resume. I'm wondering what is going on here. Like, what do you want from me?
I mean, to me, that would be no different than me having my accounting degree, never having actually done real accounting, and then applying for a CPA position. They'd be like, but you don't even have the CPA certification. It's like, I get it. What?
Those are hard to get.
And second off, you usually have to work several years
I was like, oh, those
before
are
you
hard
actually
to
get that high paying CPA job.
It's not worth the struggle.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. No,
I thought about it, but I said, nah, I ain't
all
doing
the
all
CPAs
that.
out there, I feel
Kudos
for
to you.
Kudos.
Hats
because
off.
I studied for that test, what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you had the flashcards. Yeah.
Girl, we didn't even know each other.
You
Oh,
did.
no, we did.
We did know
right?
each other.
At community, I used to bring those flashcards. You're right. I'm going to tell you like this.
You never brought that shit up again. You never brought
it. Didn't work out. It didn't work out. I had been out of school for more than 6 years at that point. It was so hard to get back into the mentality of I need to study, and I need to study often while working 2 jobs.
Girl, that wasn't gonna happen.
No. And I still went and took the test. Knew damn well I was gonna fail it.
I don't want to say, well, but why I signed up for it, I'm gonna go.
Well, the reason I went and took the test, and I would recommend that anybody do this, even if you know you're not gonna pass the test, go take it anyway.
Just to see.
And that's the reason, because I knew I in my head at
you
that
don't
time,
know what your strong suits is, what you
going
need to study.
No, at that time I knew I was going to take it again. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go take it now, see how it is, because so the CPA exam then is different now a little bit. But then it was 4 exams, 4 hours for each exam. So I had one of them scheduled. It was the hardest of the one that you're more likely to fail than pass. And I was like, I'm gonna just go take it, see how I do with it. Cause the last test I took that was long like that was the pharmacy tech certification, which I think is only 2 hours.
And it was long 2 hours.
And I was like, I need to see how it's gonna be to sit for 4 hours to take an exam.
It might not take you the full 4 hours.
What questions do they actually ask me?
That they need 4 hours for me to complete it.
Yeah. So I took that test, and after that exam, I said, yep, nope, I'm good. I am good on this. And somebody asked me months later, what did you score? I said, girl, I didn't even look at that score.
Because I knew it was bad.
I knew it was a fail, so I didn't look. I know I failed it. I'm not one of those people that just can go take a test that they don't know shit about and then be like, I passed. No, not me. My brother probably could. I can't. I'm not doing that. So I never looked. She's like, you didn't even look? I said,
I failed. What
why
difference
look?
do it
I'm like,
make?
I know I failed. So what am I looking for?
Knowing how low my score was.
I don't need to know that it was a 2 out of 500. Like, what? Like, I just don't need to know this information. I know I failed, and that's all I need to know.
I don't need to humble myself further.
Trust me, I'm humbled already. I'm humbled already
Pre-humbled.
because I know that I failed. I know that I was in no position to be taking that damn test.
Pre-humbled. You funny.
So yes. Anywho, I want to ask you. So.
I don't know. What is this?
Okay.
Yes.
Have you seen the TikTok that's going viral right now?
What is it?
About the lady that got fired from her job because she
that raggedy DoorDash bitch. I was so mad.
So y'all,
I was so mad.
So y'all, this lady, right? She ordered it's Uber Eats that she ordered, right?
Raggedy bitch.
She ordered Uber Eats. McDonald's, by the way. McFucking-Donald's.
Real classy. As I say, as I just ate some.
Right. So she orders Uber Eats for
lunch
McDonald's.
Or whatever. Yeah.
She gets her food. And then, honestly, I don't even think the woman had even left the parking lot.
It reported she didn't get the food.
She reported that she didn't get this food. So the DoorDasher then goes back in and is like, so you just said that you didn't get your food, but yet your McDonald's
cup is right here, nice and full.
Like, and she just like, I'm at work. And she was like, I'm at work too. You taking money out of my kids' mouths because you just reported you didn't get food that you did get. And then, so she asked to speak to the lady manager.
Manager ain't here.
She was posting it all over everywhere. I think last time I heard it was at like 6.6 million views.
Because we all hot.
And the establishment then releases their own video and say this employee has been fired.
That's how karma serves.
She's no longer working with us. I wanted to ask.
Yes.
Do you think it's fair that she got fired?
I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Looked like it was a healthcare-ish establishment.
Yep. Sure
so
was.
You know what was in her employee contract? That you always represent the company. So when you were a thief, while clocked in, mind you, baby, that makes them look bad because, she walked and showed the door. So we know where she worked at. The business has now been slandered because of her.
I think she actually said the business name too.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, they had to fire. And I'm sure it was in her clause. And that's what she get. Trying to save $15, you done got fired from your job. She deserved to get fired.
I'm not saying that she didn't.
You gotta read them employee contracts that you sign, and you gotta read them.
And most companies have things like that
in there.
Which is why, like, in the disclaimers for all of our episodes, we say our opinions have nothing to do with the companies we work for. Don't go for them. It has nothing to do with them.
Come for us if you
come for us. I mean, I ain't gonna say we could take it, but we think we could. I mean,
we alright.
I think we good.
We ain't gonna cry. If anything, we laugh.
I mean, I ain't gonna cry. I might be a little pissed off, but I ain't
like,
gonna cry.
You read that heifer.
But I'm just like, when I heard this, I said, so this lady literally got fired for a meal that cost less than $20.
Yep, and that's her fault. She should have thought about it.
And I'm like, that's wild.
But my thing is, why would you get your food, say thanks for my food, and then turn around? Nope. I mean, she had to do it as soon as the girl left. While she was still in the parking lot.
Right.
She didn't even get a chance to leave. And the lady already marked she didn't get the food. I'm glad she came in and recorded. Like, this is her damn drink right here.
Yeah,
it's sad.
It's crazy. I can't believe it. Like, Want to know something that I thought I'd never hear?
What?
Something I thought I'd never hear is that people are putting DoorDash on Affirm.
What do you mean?
Oh, so you know the financial thing. I think I had sent it to you. I don't know if you watched it though. Um, oh God, what is his name? I was just watching his shit in the living room when you came in.
Oh yeah, him. Mm-hmm.
I hate that YouTube was started off on shorts when I don't want it on shorts. What is his name though? Caleb.
I don't know. I only
Um,
know his face. I don't know his name.
well, damn.
Cause he shows up in my shit. I don't subscribe to him. He just appears
He
in
just
my shit.
pop up.
Yeah. He just appears in my shit. Now watch it.
It's Caleb Hammer. That's his name. And he has a show on YouTube called Financial Audit. He had what has to be one of the for to use better terms, one of the most frustrating people I have ever heard in my life on his show.
Who?
I don't remember this girl's name,
What happened?
but she put Chick-fil-A on DoorDash on Affirm.
Affirm. Oh, I thought you said a firm. Affirm?
Yes, Affirm.
They let her do that? I thought there was a minimum you can buy.
She ordered $40 worth of Chick-fil-A.
That ain't hard to do.
It's not hard to do, but goddamn, if you ain't got $40 to pay for it, why are you putting it on the farm? Go eat a pack of noodles, girl.
Why are you at Chick-fil-A?
Exactly.
Knowing that is for people with disposable income. Chick-fil-A is not for the poor. I'm sorry.
It's not. Chick-fil-A is not for the poor.
It is for disposable income recipients only.
She needed to be her ass at McDonald's.
Not even McDonald's. She needed to be ass at the store. $40 for a single person can feed you all week.
What is it? Moroccan?
Kroger does PayPal now.
Moroccan noodles? That's what her ass need to be getting.
I don't even know the brand. I just know about sight.
Yeah, because it's the only one that I actually like. Because sometimes I will go.
Top ramen is trash.
Ain't it? Ugh.
Trash is not the same.
Ew. Barf. But yeah, she put $40 worth of food from Chick-fil-A on Affirm.
Okay.
She was putting it all. She had McDonald's. She put on Affirm. Taco Bell. She put on Affirm. I'm like, but then was sitting in this man's face, playing in his face, talking about some. I don't feel that's bad. And the thing that just made my brain just spin in all kinds of circles was when this woman said she just bought a brand spanking new 2025 Honda CRV or something like that.
Ooh, those are expensive.
She said that she bought it on a 72-month term with a $599 payment with only 4.9 interest.
She a lie and a half.
I said,
you a lie and a half. They don't even offer 4% more. That's not even a number you can get.
I said, so this woman expects us to believe
her credit is so
that
good.
She got a credit score good enough with all this debt and in the number of payments that he has said that she has missed. She expects us to believe that she got a brand spanking new car with a 4.9% interest rate. No way in hell.
I don't even think she knows how much a new Honda CRV runs. I don't even think she knows how much. Those things are 40,000 plus. You didn't get approved for no damn. You got approved at Joe's Auto Sales for a damn 2014. Like, we are not playing these games.
Joe's Auto Sales.
Like, let's not.
I could not believe it, Jade.
No.
I was like,
are you lying in our face? You put Chick-fil-A on Affirm and now you want us to believe you qualified for a brand new car? How much money you put down?
None, because she ain't got shit.
I was like, girl, you got that car, but your name ain't on it. I bet Cash Money, your name ain't on it.
The only way she got that is if somebody with some actual money and credit, no sense, but money and credit, co-sign for her.
Probably one of her parents.
Ridiculous. I was like, there's no way. I don't care. I don't care if she showed me her actual loan documentation. I'm still gonna not believe that she got a 4.9% interest rate on that damn car. Because I'm sitting here with a credit score that's what 730, and I don't even have an interest rate of 4.9%. Now don't get me wrong, it's like 5 point something, but it ain't 4.9.
But what I'm saying is,
There's no way.
not Miss Affirm.
Not on God's green earth.
It didn't even cross my mind. I said, Affirm? What is she? I was like, oh, Affirm.
Affirm, yes. She split it over 4 payments. 4 payments, Jade. Chick-fil-A.
So you paying for food you've been shattered out weeks ago, and you making payments on it
for 4 months.
That is broke bitch behavior. And you can't, that is
even at my brokest, I never did stuff like that.
Goddamn low.
And don't get me wrong, I was also somebody that was struggling. I done got some notices that my car might get repoed before, notices that, hey, your rent is late. But I've never been to the point
where you put Chick-fil-A on 4 different payments.
And don't get and she's also living with her parents and does not pay them rent.
Is that the girl we watched earlier?
No, this is a different chick. I just commented on his TikTok and was just like, this seems stressful.
That life does seem stressful.
He was crashing the fuck.
He can't believe it. He can't.
He at one point he actually called her a moron. And he told her, you will never go beyond customer service.
Ooh, burn. He got in. He was mad.
And he said, there's not a dig at people that work in customer service, but you will just never go beyond it. And I was just like, he's right.
God dang.
Honestly, she shouldn't be past fast food. I mean, which I guess could be constituted as customer service.
It is custom.
But I couldn't, I was stressed for him.
Because he's sitting there like, I know. But I know you didn't tell me.
But yet it's on his show for help with finances. And everything he's going over with her, she's like, I don't think that's that bad. And then with the car, she's like, I stand by that purchase. That was a good purchase. I'm like, you're an idiot.
Can't afford it. You should have took your broke ass to the auction with $3,000 cash and got what you could goddamn get.
Boy, I was done. I tried to watch that episode. It stressed me out too much. I was like, I can't do it.
Paying for with Chick-fil-A.
Use the firm to pay for Chick-fil-A. I was like, nope.
Yeah, because I think you have to spend at least $40, and I think that's why maybe her shit $40.
But yeah, like, because he goes through her receipts and stuff on camera, and it has like Taco Bell, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. And I was just like,
but my brain goes, the money you wasting on that, you could have bought real groceries that you could have ate more than one time. I would have been
more okay with her using DoorDash to get groceries and putting that on Affirm than getting something like Chick-fil-A. I mean, granted, you shouldn't even put your groceries on Affirm. That's just my opinion.
I mean, Affirm got a card. You can be as ghetto as you want to be.
True. But I will say, because I have an Affirm card.
Me too. That's how I'm like, I got an Affirm card.
I've never actually used it keeps telling me to activate it, but I've never actually used it. But I know that if you use it, it automatically, after a certain number of days, it automatically comes out of your checking account unless you tell them, hey, this is going to be something I'm paying on over time.
I got it because at that time, I was thinking I wanted a new couch. And I said, what if I find something in store that I like, but not online? So then I got the card, but then I said, Jade, you better not put no couch on there. So now I just been putting aside money for the couch.
I want a new couch too. And
they're so expensive. Why?
I use Affirm for stuff for the podcast. So like my laptop that I use for the podcast, I had it on Affirm. My camera was on Affirm. Like just equipment for the podcast was on Affirm. Now my Affirm balance is 0 because I paid all that shit off.
Girl, I put my washer and dryer on the paying for. I don't give a damn.
I mean,
I think
that's okay because most of the time you're going to go into the actual store anyway and use their financing, so why not use Affirm? So I don't have an issue with that
shit up.
But you shouldn't be putting shit on Affirm if you can't even afford it.
I don't want to see that money go one time, if
Yeah,
that makes
I
sense.
don't
I
like
have said money, but I don't want to see it go. It makes no sense because it's the same amount of money.
The laptop that I chose
don't
to
wanna see it
get
go.
was $1,800. I was like, no, I'm not okay with seeing $1,800 just come out of my account like that. Did I have it? Yes. But did I want to put it on, see that just leave my
No,
account?
hell no.
So I put it on Affirm.
That's what I do.
And I paid $73, no interest. Affirm is
Good
okay.
deal to me.
Right. I'm like, Affirm is great if you can get it with no interest or very low interest. But paying 29% interest on this stuff,
Baby, that's
don't
wild.
do that.
Don't do that.
And people do it all the time.
Cause that's why I love Affirm. I have no interest. Well, that's because for one, I have a good payment history, so they don't really charge me no damn interest because they actually get their goddamn money back. But
yeah, they starting to get on my nerves now. All these dang on credit places sending me all these things. You're pre-approved. You have excellent payment history. You're pre-approved for this. Like, no, I don't need another damn credit card.
Because American Express coming at me hard.
Ooh,
they coming at
American
me hard.
Express
And I think about
always
it too.
coming for me. I'm like, leave me alone. I don't want your credit card.
But then a part of me goes,
but you do.
They got good rewards. And I'm like, don't you dare do it.
That's how I ended up with 2 American Express credit cards now.
They not getting me.
I have 2 American Express credit cards. And they actually just emailed me 2 days ago saying, hey, you got some rewards you can use. And I'm just like, leave me alone. I'm trying not to use these credit cards. I just paid y'all off.
That's why they want you to use them.
I know. But yet ain't even reported it to the credit bureau yet.
Don't you hate that? They're going to take 3 months and 2 days.
Well, the one with the lowest credit limit did report.
It did.
The one with the higher credit limit, they still waiting. I don't know why.
Till August 15th.
Capital One still ain't reported, and I paid that off, and that was over $3,000.
They're going to take their dear, sweet time.
I was like, now don't get me wrong. That when I hear stories about people that end up in this kind of debt and stuff like that, this is not what I mean when I say you're in your 20s, you should be out here doing stupid stuff, have fun, whatever.
I didn't mean fuck up your credit. That ain't what we meant.
Think long term.
Because
don't think about what is right in front of you.
I was fucking that credit up. It took me a while to fix it.
I was. Oh my God.
Baby, what credit? Credit meant free money to me.
It did. It literally did. Credit meant free. What is this elusive credit you're talking about? Like, why do I care about this?
Free shit.
But then look, 2020 rolls around, and I'm like, you know what?
Is that when everybody shit hit the fan and you were like, uh-oh, the 20s done came to get me now?
Right, because that was the year where, because remember, that's the time I had my baking business. Well, of course, you don't remember because you weren't here, but I had my baking business at the time. And it was actually going really well. I had orders coming in, and I was just like, I need more space than this apartment can give me so that I can actually bake in here. Because the kitchen was just so small. So I went looking for bigger apartments, but none of them were like big enough. So I was like, I really think the only way I'm gonna get enough space to actually be able to bake dozens worth of cupcakes at a time is if I get a house. And that's when I started looking for a house. At the time, my credit score was below 600. It was like maybe 520. And I'm looking for houses. I wanted a nice house. And
not with 520, you wasn't getting it.
And I didn't want one that was a fixer-upper. So all the houses that I'm looking for, I'm like, I don't like this. Like all the ones that was within my price range, which was like, I think I was looking for between 150 and 200,000. And I was just like,
remodeling.
I don't like
you got to remodel them.
Yeah, every last one of them.
Required work. Yeah.
So then I finally get with my lender, and he's talking to me. He was like, well, if you are okay with holding off for a little bit and working on your credit, you know, we can get you in a house that's within your price range with a good rate and all this other good stuff. So then I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. At the time, I didn't have any credit cards. But he was like, you do need to have at least one credit card.
You do.
So that's when I got my Capital One card. And at the time, I think it only had like a $200-$300 limit on it because my
Them
credit
starter
was just
cards. Yeah.
my credit was just that bad.
Yeah, and they made you pay them the $200.
They was like, we ain't giving you thousands of dollars now. Come on now. So I really buckled down, and that lender, he was amazing. I really,
and you played them.
I did not play.
Yeah, you did.
I did not play that man. I did feel bad for him. If he ever watches this, which I know he probably won't, but if he does, I'm so sorry. But I had to go to where my savings was. But he helped me figure out how to manipulate, and I say that with air quotes, my credit. And so that was 2020. I signed the contract for my house in February 2021. I started looking for the house initially and had to be after March of 2020 because it was after they sent us home to work, which was in March in 2020. So in a year, I took my credit score from below 600, below 550 actually, to over 700 because I went by his advice and did what I needed to do. I paid a bunch of stuff off. I saved a shit ton of money because everybody think they ain't got money, but most people ain't actually budgeting.
Yeah, you got more money than you think.
Everybody
you just
has more money than they think.
Bullshit.
And I actually went old school with mine. I was one of those that was like, I ain't got no money. What are you talking about? I actually hand wrote every single purchase I made for like 2 weeks. And I saw exactly where my money was going.
In my belly. In my belly.
Damn right. Straight in my belly. I was at the gas station getting a shit ton of chips and juices.
And that add up.
It does, because it's expensive for one. And then I was going to all kinds of restaurants, lunch here. Like, I was spending so much money. And then I actually started budgeting. I found $1,100 that I was just spending every month on God knows what. And was sitting there telling people, I ain't got no money.
That's true.
It's like, but I would tell people that I budgeted, but newsflash to people, budgeting is not just accounting for your monthly expenses. It's not. No. When you budget, you're supposed to account for every dime that you expect to make.
Everyone.
So that you know exactly where your money is going. People don't do that, and then they swear they ain't got money.
If you got a budget, ain't got no money, you ain't doing it right.
Exactly.
My back itch.
My back been itching a lot too, and I don't know why. But anywho, that was a good one. I think we're gonna call it there. Hopefully y'all vibed with us. Check out it ain't like we that popular, but check out Financial Audit if you can stomach it, because those guests, they will piss you off.
And like, you know what? It makes you go, I'm better with my money than I thought. I don't give myself enough credit because I'm not bad enough to ever be on his show.
No.
Nowhere near.
I almost actually messaged him and said, if you're looking for a stress-free guest, I'll be on your show. Don't get me wrong. I still make some stupid decisions with my money.
I'm here to get input, but I won't be as bad as what you normally deal with.
You ain't about to find
crazy shit.
$40 a Chick-fil-A on Affirm for me.
That's crazy.
You ain't gonna find $2,000 worth of Labubu debt for me.
People are doing it.
I don't know nothing
why. But a Furby on a keychain. I don't know
why people want them gremlin looking keychains. They are ugly.
But they're expensive, and that's what's wild.
Those things are ugly. People, next you're gonna tell me people are actually buying that Balenciaga tape bracelet.
You know they are.
That is literally just Scotch tape on your wrist.
You know they are. I think at this point, the stuff they do is a social experiment to see how materialistic people really are. I think it's just
she actually
an
called
experiment.
That ugly ass thing her son.
What do you mean?
The Labubu. She showed it on the show and said, "This is my son." When I saw the TikTok reel come up, because I saw several for just her episode, I actually commented. I said, we have to be being pranked. There's no way she's not an actor. She has to be, because no one is like this.
They are.
I was like, "Lil Boo Boo Dad." I'm like, that is the ugliest creature I've ever seen.
It just appeared one day too. Like, it literally just appeared one day. People are investing in it. They in debt over it. It's weird.
They are weird. And anybody that I've seen with them, not saying this is everybody, but just the ones that I've seen online with them, they act like they worship these things. It's kind of scary. And I'm like, those things look demonic. I don't like them. They don't look good. They're not cute. They're ugly. I don't care. Fight me. What? What?
Fight me. That was aggressive for La Boo Boos.
They being aggressive for La Boo Boos. They going into debt for these ugly ass dolls.
I will say, the people that go in debt for those are the same dummies that will go in debt for anything else.
Going debt for Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Affirm ought to be ashamed of themselves for even allowing it to happen.
Affirm was like, look, we gonna get money however we gonna get
And we
it.
gonna tax you 29% interest with your broke ass.
I was like, that's wild.
Affirm, if you're gonna be reckless with Affirm, go to the Nike outlet. Go to the Nike store. Use it on Amazon. At least do something smarter with it.
Do something.
Chick-fil-A.
Do something that isn't just instant gratification.
Book a trip on Affirm. Do something useful. Cause that's sure enough what I would do. Plane ticket, washer and dryer, couch. Baby, I'm buying crazy shit. I'm not.
No, you're buying normal shit.
She's
buying crazy shit.
Because you know what I thought about doing?
What?
The other day I was just sitting there on Obama's internet.
If it ain't Obama's internet, it's Beyonce's internet.
I said, I should splurge and get some overpriced eyeglasses, because you know I only get my eyeglasses overseas for $35. I said, I'm gonna get some designer glasses and see if there really is.
I've had designer glasses before.
I feel like there won't be a difference, and I'll be fucking pissed.
There isn't. I've had Ray-Bans, I've had Gucci. My sunglasses used to be Gucci. Just because I had good eye insurance that actually covered them. But
the cheap in me, not the cheap, I was interested. I said, if I get these, because I know for certain where I get my glasses, they make them in the same place they make Ray-Bans. The exact.
They make most of the glasses in the same
place. And I said,
this is good, by the way.
Show is. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy me a bougie pair just to see. If it ain't a difference, I'm be mad. I feel like it's not gonna be.
I'm telling you right now, it's not.
Because I can see perfectly fine for $39.99.
There really is no difference.
So, well, not these. These were $70 because they leopard print.
Get LASIK.
Girl, after you almost went blind, I don't want to get LASIK.
I told you, don't use my experience. I
called me blind. I had to take you up there because you couldn't see. And they gonna tell me I need to go and get. Who gonna come get me?
I come get you.
You gonna be doing like I see. I was nice enough to not talk shit about you, but you.
What?
The whole ride, I was thinking, if this dumb bitch go blind, I'm gonna be so mad. I told her ass don't do this stupid shit. But I was being supportive. It's all right. They'll straighten it out. I was like,
and you think I wouldn't be that way? What in your head would I do?
Well, you won't, because you did it too.
What?
You did LASIK too, so you not gonna say nothing.
No, I'd be like, hey, she'll get through this. She will get through this. But in my head, no, actually in my head, I wouldn't be talking about how stupid you is. I'd be like, now she gonna blame your ass.
Show it. Oh, girl, you know me well. I'm like, it's all your fault. I'm gonna blame you so quick. No accountability. It's gonna be your fault.
Like, she gonna blame my ass because I suggested she get this fucking surgery, and she did it, and now she can't see, and if she go blind, she gonna hate me forever, and she gonna take her blind ass to my car, try to slash my tires, and the whole time she be at somebody else's damn car.
Girl, you know me well. I'm gonna blame you like nobody business. Since your fault. With my cane and everything.
Right. But yeah, I mean, like I said, that was my experience. I don't know why my eyes did that, but I can see now.
The rain is gone.
Oh my God. Shut up. But yeah, I'm happy with my LASIK now. But 2 days after I had gotten it, nah, I was terrified. I thought I was going blind.
Regret.
Filled with regret. I thought I was just stupid and blind at that point. I was like, man, cause before I had the surgery or procedure, because I don't even know if it could really be classified as a surgery, but before I had the procedure done, my brain was going, are you sure you want to do this? Like, it's still time to back out. You don't have to do this. This is your eyes after, or I mean,
you don't get a new set of eyes.
Exactly. It ain't like I could just go replace it. But I did it anyway. And they told me, because I was scheduled to work in the pharmacy the day after the procedure. And I asked them, I said, will I be okay to go to work? Because if not, I'll see if I can get somebody to cover it. And they assured me, oh, yeah, we tell people that they can go back to work and doing their normal activities the day after. And I'm like, cool. So I get my happy ass up the next day. I go to work. I can see perfectly. The sun was shining and it was blue outside in the sky. I was happy. But then by the time that damn shift ended,
all hell broke
my
loose.
eyes just felt tired. So I came and I was doing my little antibiotic drops every 4 hours like they told me to. I was doing the artificial tears like they told me to. So I came home, sat down on the couch, put the drops in my eye. And you know, sometimes your eyes get watery when you put eye drops in it. So I sat there because you're supposed to sit with your eyes closed so that the medicine can actually work. So I sit there with my eyes closed for a minute, and then I opened them. They're still running. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna lay back on the couch and just like wait till it stops. It never did. So I was just like, I'm just gonna go ahead to bed. It'll stop at some point. And I wake up in the middle of the night and my pillow is just so wet because my eyes never stopped running. I had to go grab tissue, put the glasses on that they gave me. Well, I had them on anyway, but I had to put them back on, and I put tissue right between the arm of the glasses and my face so that it could catch all the tears. And I was like, okay, we only got a few more hours because by then it's like the late at night. So I'm like, I only got a few hours until I need to be at my follow-up appointment. So I wake up that morning, barely had any sleep, but wake up that morning and I open my eyes and it's just tears just running down my face. And it's so watery, I cannot see. And I was just like, who the fuck can I call? I was like, cause I can't drive there. I don't know if you've ever tried to drive while you were crying before.
No, I pull over.
Well, I tried to drive while I was crying before. It was when I had to put my cat down. And I was on my way to the animal hospital and I was just like crying. Anyway. But I'm like, I can't go anywhere like this. So I started thinking through all the people that I think might be home at this time that might actually answer the phone if I called them. And I was like, I know my brother and my sister-in-law typically have their phone on like vibrate or do not disturb or something like that. So I'm like, they probably not even gonna answer. They probably sleep. It's like 5 a.m. So then I was like, fuck, who can I fucking call? And then I was like, well, Jade said she always wake up at 7 a.m. no matter what. And I was like, and I think you had worked overnight that
Which
day
means I
too.
was up.
I think you had just got off at 2:30. So I was like, dang, I would if she just got off at 2:30, I would hate to call her if she sleep right
Girl, I
now.
ain't sleep.
But then I was like, well, I know she got to get the kids up and stuff, so she likely not sleep. She probably dropping the kids off. So then I was like, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to call Jay.
Cause I was up.
And you answer the phone, what's up? And I was just like, well, I can't see. Can you take me to my follow-up appointment? And the whole time she's driving, first of all, we need to be honest about Jay's driving.
Whatever. You alive.
Jay's driving gets reckless.
I do what I want to do.
And
In
that
my
should tell
mom's
you.
car, in my
That should
mom's
tell you
car,
how
doing
reckless
what
it is.
I want.
This girl literally last week sat in her car and said, "You know, I just read on here that this car can tip over. I need to stop doing this." As she's going through a roundabout, still yelling, what is it, we?
Yeah, what?
Reckless. Exactly. So, and this was the first time I'd ever been in a car with her. Was when I can't see.
Yeah.
And I can't see shit. And then she did get mad at somebody and cussed them out while she was driving.
And which I do.
And I was just like, God, please let me make it to this damn.
My driving ain't that damn bad.
When you can't see, you don't know what the hell is going on. I was like, I don't know what she doing, what's going on, because I can't see nothing.
Girl, my driving ain't that bad. And you keep me hanging on them handles.
I do that in anybody's car. It had nothing to do with your driving. But yeah, and from what you told me, I'm not the only one that hold on to the handles when they in the car with you.
Sure ain't.
Reckless.
But how many accidents have I been in?
At fault accidents?
Yeah.
0.
See?
But I know you've been in some
That
accidents.
girl did that hit run on me and I ain't never gonna forget.
You have been in some accidents.
That
You just
girl
haven't
hit
been in any
and
at fault
ran
accidents.
my ass. That girl was a pro. She has done that before.
But yeah, if anybody is thinking about LASIK, I say get it. I think LASIK is nice, especially if you're tired of glasses. Now, I know there's an argument that I wasted money because look at me, I'm wearing glasses.
But they're blue light blocking.
Yeah, these are blue light blocking glasses. I never said I didn't like wearing glasses. I like wearing glasses. I don't want to have to wear glasses. There's a difference.
I've accepted it.
I had to until I was just like, I'm tired. I was always in the position where I was like, I want to change out my frames a lot, but I don't want to keep spending money on getting prescription put in all the frames that I want. So I was like, it would be nice if I didn't have to do that. Now I don't. I have like 3 or 4 pair of glasses around here. I just don't know where they are.
Well, now if they're not prescription, they're cheap as hell. Don't matter.
Exactly. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get that surgery. So that then I could swap out my glasses like they're accessories. I mean, on this podcast, we've seen me with at least 3 different pair of glasses on.
It's about time for me to get some new, because I was with you about regardless. I don't care.
Yeah, see, I wasn't spending that money on that.
Oh, I got some, and they're ridiculous. Even I don't want to wear them. I say you took it too far. You just took it too damn far.
In normal Jade fashion, she talks about me taking shit too far.
Oh, those glasses are ridiculous. So they're clear, right?
Oh, I used to love me some clear glasses, clear frames.
But they have glitter and pink stars in it.
Interesting. Completely on brand for you, though.
I know. I said, oh, get these, click. But then I received them and I said, I don't know if I like these anymore.
Don't you hate that?
In their prescription, I cannot give them back.
I mean, you could pop the lenses out of them.
They don't want them back, they tell you.
Oh, where are they from?
Firmu.
I don't know them.
They in China.
Aren't they all?
Take 2.5 weeks to get them damn glasses.
Yeah, see, I get mine off of Z-Law.
That's where I got these.
Oh, is it?
That's why they $70. That's why I'm taking my ass back to Firmu.
See, I've never paid that much. Even the
Well,
glasses,
that's because
even the glasses that I got you wasn't $70.
these are some designer. These aren't off brand. But I wanted leopard print. They had me a leopard print. I said, ooh. What is the designer? It had a fancy case, little wipes. It was real fancy.
Nah. In fact, you can get Z-Law glasses right off of Amazon. That's where I got these.
I like these leopard print ones. I might go back and see what else they
I
got.
love Zilal, but yeah, I've never paid $70. I mean, when I bought me and you a pair of glasses, yours had the prescription in it, mine didn't. I still didn't pay $70.
I like them brown ones you gave me. Too bad I'm blind. Those were cute.
What brown ones?
Some sunglasses you gave me.
Oh, when I went to Ohio.
Super cute. I was like,
They
damn
were
it, too
cute.
bad I'm blind. Because these are
I mean,
cute.
get prescription lenses put in them.
I might give them to Monet. I feel like she'd be cute.
Whatever.
I should, though.
Should what?
Get my prescription in them.
I mean, you could.
I need a new prescription. I hate eye exams.
That's why I told go to get LASIK.
I don't want to get LASIK.
Then don't.
I like glasses.
I like
You know,
glasses
they're
too.
part of my personality now.
Me too. That's why I kept wearing them. I don't care what nobody say. I seen myself with glasses for so many years.
It's
When I
weird.
stopped wearing them, I was like, "Who the fuck are you?"
You?
I was like, "I don't recognize this chick. Where's her glasses?"
See, I don't feel that way.
I had the little indents on my
yeah,
nose.
yeah.
I was like,
Gotta put makeup on to cover
I was like,
that.
it's gonna take forever for that to come out. I was like, I don't want to go through this phase where I get used to seeing myself without glasses. Don't get me wrong, I think I look the same. I just look like myself without glasses, but they've just become so much a part of me that I'm just like, I'm gonna wear glasses.
That's why I still don't understand why you got LASIK. But you already explained it.
Yeah,
you
I
already explained it.
And all we need to know, you guys, because I know to some of y'all, my explanation makes absolutely zero sense. I recognize that. I know that I just Jocelyn mathed the hell out of that. It made sense to me. And it still makes sense to me. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, it's my money that paid for it.
I'm just scared. I watched Final Destination, so now I can't do it.
I know what scene you talking about too.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't. I know that's not realistic. I know.
Y'all need to get over this Final Destination thing.
It hits something in my brain I can't get rid of.
Anywho, get LASIK if you want it.
Be careful. And have a friend on backup that can drive you.
But do not, if you are one of the few that has reactions like I did, do not come in our comments trying to blame me. Because you need to be researching that for yourself.
Because I'm going to blame Jocelyn if I get it. Oh, I'm blaming.
You likely wouldn't have nothing happen to you. I know so many people that has had LASIK and not a single one of them had any reaction to it. I'm the only one.
But I seen it.
That's true. You did see it. You did see it.
You sitting there with your napkins all in your glasses. You don't know how crazy you look. They was hanging all out.
That's all I could do. It wouldn't stop. Like
I know. That's why I said,
I cannot even really fully describe to you guys how many tears and how many Kleenex I went through because it just wouldn't stop. I wish I could put it into words, but I'm not good with words, which is why I don't know why I got a podcast, because I am not good with explaining shit.
I don't think neither one of us is, but here we are.
Yeah, because let you leave this room and somebody asks me how you look.
I done told you got to be prepared. What if I go missing?
Jay, I apologize. I'm going to call Victor and tell him to describe you to somebody.
And what he going to do? He going to say, she has short hair.
That's exactly what I would say.
And glasses. They going to be like,
I told you when I went... I told you when I went up to that dang on hospital unit looking for you, I said, is there a short girl up here with no hair and glasses on? A short black chick with glasses. They was like, probably.
And at that time, I had the green sparkly glasses. You could have described the green sparkly. They'd be like, oh, yeah, the girl with the green sparkly glasses.
I can't even describe myself to people. I'd be like, it's a tall chick, kind of big, with glasses on, and she got locks. There's your description to me.
That could be any goddamn body. It is.
I can't describe people at all.
And you got Sisterlocks, which are different.
Sisterlocks are different, although people think they aren't.
They look different.
They try to get micro locks and then say that they're
Those are not
sister
Sisterlocks.
I'm like, while sister locks are micro locks, not all micro locks are sister locks. And I get why people that actually got like real sister locks get offended when people say that, because sister locks are expensive as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
That's down
you are
payment
not
money.
gonna call. It is. It literally is. Because I mean, for those that now don't get me wrong, I saved up for this. Sister locks, just to get them installed, was $1,800 for me. $1,800.
Told you down payment money.
Yeah. You are not about to compare those to some $300 micro locks.
They look different though. They don't look the same to me.
And that's what my loctician described it as. She said micro locks grow way more than sister locks do. So they might start out looking like sister locks,
but they don't stay that way.
They won't stay that
way.
They
literally are just skinny.
And sister locks has the grid that they go based off of, which micro locks
the curl
do not.
pattern at the end.
Not all sister locks have this though.
Well, the ones I like do. So me, if you don't get the curl at the end, you might just got micro locks. I'm sorry. You might as well just got micro locks if you don't have the curl at the end.
Not all of mine has that curl on the end now. They used to, but they fully locked up. And mine isn't expected. I mean, you never know how your hair is going to react to locks. Let's just be for real about that. But I don't think that mine is going to stay curly like this. I think at some point it will fully lock up.
Boo.
I don't have a preference either way. I'm like, if they fully lock up, great.
Because the ones that are curly at the end when they're longer, so pretty.
See, I think when it gets longer, that it will look worse. I think it looks better for the length that it is now. But I will say this.
Because my aunties look real good.
But your aunties didn't have the curl at the end.
I know, but hers still look real good though.
I know. That's why when I saw hers at your mom's funeral,
yeah,
I was like, ooh, I like her sister locks. I said, I bet mine gonna look just like that when it fully locks up.
Because she been hers for a long time.
Wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait. But at the same time, because once my hair hits a certain length, I'm going to start cutting it anyway. So I'm going to start cutting these ends off. But my loctician did tell me that even then, it might just unravel and you just might stay with the curls because your hair is going to do whatever it wants to do anyway. It want to do. And I said, honestly, I don't have a preference. It could stay curly at the ends like this. Great. It could lock up fully. Great. I don't care. The whole reason I wanted locks anyway was because I was tired of doing my hair. I don't care what my hair does. And it's just been thriving ever since. My hair has grown so much. Cut it off. You gonna stop telling me to do that.
I encourage everybody to be bald head.
Because when I come in here looking weird,
you ain't gonna look weird.
Girl, I told you, people with a certain type of head should have no hair. And I got this little divot right in the center of my head. It literally goes down and up. I don't know why, but it does.
Well, I can't see it because you got hair.
Because I got hair. And just think about what you would see if I didn't.
You know what? I didn't think about none of that. I just did it one day. I seen Chrisette Michelle.
Oh, I used to love her.
And remember when she first got, she had that blonde short? Oh, it was so cute.
Oh, this is the last thing I want to bring up. So we talked about girl crushes before.
Yes,
and I told you I didn't really have one, never really thought about it.
Who you got?
But I thought of one.
Who?
Angela Bassett.
Interesting.
Why?
I didn't see that for you. That's why. She fine as hell. Not because it's Angela Bassett. I didn't see that one. Caught me off guard.
Yeah, I was watching something and they had her on, and I was just like, she is an attractive woman.
She make me want to eat a salad.
I mean, we probably should eat salads. I'm just not.
Well, yeah, we should eat goddamn salads.
But
she looks good.
She looks great, especially for her age.
Just period. She just look good.
Yeah, she does. So I was like, yeah, if I had to choose a girl crush, it would be Angela Bassett.
I feel like I should change mine. I don't know who I want. You know who my latest girl crush has been?
Who?
K1.
I don't know who. Oh, is that one you saw? The song you
Girl,
sent
the
me.
dang on stud.
Speaking of, all right, this is the last thing. This is the last thing. So I was watching something, and it had a stud on a podcast. And the stud said that she feels that all women are gay to an extent.
No, I do not feel that way.
And I was like,
Because it's either something that's in you or it ain't.
right.
It's
Uh,
that's just what it is.
what I thought when she said it, I was like, you can acknowledge that women are attractive without wanting it to be
I had to
something
explain this
sexual.
to my boss because my coworker, she was looking really pretty today. I'm like, you look so good today. And we talking. He goes, there you go. That gay shit. Right?
How is that
And my response was, I said, I'm gonna tell you something. I think women are beautiful.
They are.
But do I want to put my mouth on them?
No.
No. Do I want them to put their mouth on me? No. And that
I think people
is the
forget
difference.
that there are different types of attraction. You can recognize, like, I could sit here and be like, Jay, you are a pretty woman. But that doesn't
Yeah.
mean I want to have sex with
Like I
you.
said, I don't want to put my mouth on you. And
That's just me acknowledging that I recognize the fact that people find you attractive.
life is like that.
Why does that mean? I mean, it's
But
the
I'm
whole.
gonna tell you this though. A lot of gay people I know feel that they can turn anyone else gay. Why do they feel? It's because for the most part it's successful, but they don't realize it's not because of you. It's because that person always wants to do that anyway, and it has nothing to do with you per se. It's just, oh, I got a chance to do this thing I thought about, but didn't nobody to do nobody. I didn't have nobody to do it with, but now you here, and they think that means that they did something. I'm like, that person already had those feelings before you popped up. You didn't have nothing to do. Don't give yourself credit where they do.
To me,
But
that's no different than the response that we got last week to the craziest reasons people lost friends, and somebody said that they told their male friend that their male friend told them that they couldn't be friends because two men being friends with each other was gay.
which is wild.
And I'm like, her comment saying that all women are gay essentially is no different than that. And I'm like, but that's just not true. Just because I can acknowledge somebody is good looking doesn't mean I want to have sex with them. Same thing for men. So is it the same case for men too?
Well, like I said, I told you, people be feeling that way because they hit on people. And it's a numbers game. They say what they want. They hit on a lot of goddamn people before they get that bite. And they try to say, I'm like, you know good and well she is the 8th woman you approached today.
Mm.
Because I'll be getting approached. And I don't even get mad. I just go, oh. Because one time this beautiful woman hit on me. I was flattered. I said, me?
Not me. You stupid.
I was flattered. I wasn't even insulted. I was very flattered. I was
I
like,
mean, yeah. I
oh,
mean, I would
I
consider
don't
it
like women, no.
flattering too, but it's like I just don't buy into the whole, oh, all women are gay just because, they say, oh, girl, you look good or something like that. Or it's like, no, I'm just
But then
acknowledging the
also
fact
it
that,
comes from their success with dealing with straight women, which is a whole, and I put that in air quotes, because just because you haven't done it don't mean you don't want to. And that's not the same thing.
well, for the next, actually, um, I have a it's not a K drama, but that recommendation that I have, we're going to talk about
Yeah.
in tomorrow's live, which will be out before this episode even comes
Yeah, it
out.
will.
But it's a wild one, and it's along those lines. So
Interesting.
we'll talk about it. So hopefully y'all was able to tune in to our live and had a good time.
Woo!
Hopefully you enjoyed watching or listening to this. I know we was kind of all over the place at the
Child
end.
everywhere.
We We tried to end the episode like 2
Throw it in.
times, and then it started a whole nother conversation. I'm sorry, that's how me and her conversations go. We're trying
Sure.
to, like, not trying, we are making this as authentic as possible. And this is why her husband gets mad sometime, because she'll be here till like 10 o'clock at night, because she will be literally standing at the door
And we be
for like
talking.
45 minutes because we ain't stopped talking.
It's the Midwestern goodbye.
It literally is. Literally is.
You slowly itch your way out.
You say, all right, well, I'll see you later,
And
like
then
60 times.
You migrate to a new area that's closer to the door, but you still haven't left. And you just slowly migrate your way out.
Yep. But anywho, thanks for vibing with us. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you enjoyed the convo. Make sure you're doing all the things. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and
share
on the YouTube. On the audio platforms, please, please, please make sure you are rating us. Make sure you are reviewing us. Make sure you are commenting on our episodes.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you. We have seen a little growth on both of those. So I think our push on the episodes is working, because we're up to 30 followers on Spotify and 36 on Apple.
Look at us go.
So make sure you're rating, reviewing, and commenting on the audio platforms. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all that you are doing to help us get this podcast out there to the people. We are trying to find our people, and hopefully you are one of them, and we'll do this.
Yay, we love you.
Share it. Anyway, but until next time, deuces.
Bye, friends.